wrestling for control of the government. It's not just ideologies. It's like it's not all of corporate, but what they want to do is everything to go their way. They want it to be where, okay, let's turn this society here in this country into serfs, where there's rich, there's no middle class, it's the serfs. And everybody got to struggle to survive and to make it. Like no one is above the line. And the line is there's no middle class. Because if you look at it now, it's disintegrating, and we don't start standing up, being known, start complaining, get new candidates so they know that you can't just, well, I'm with this party because they're going to take over and we're going to be good. No. Because when y'all get out of hand and things got out of control, there's not enough food to eat, enough fuel to use, people can't keep the lights on, they just like really not doing well. You think you're going to walk around and have everything and a whole bunch of people have nothing? Oh no. There's going to be a time when things are going to, you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay the piper. What do you mean? Look, a lot of people, they vote the way they vote because, they think it's 1850s or 1840s, because they like it when people get broke down, like black folks, Asians, Chicanos, people from other countries, get mistreated, misrepresented, Native Americans, all these people in this country that came from somewhere else to get here because they believe in what the United States supposedly stands for. I say supposedly because the more as we go on, they're getting worse and worse and worse. Everybody want to play dumb. They don't know nothing, but they all know, what the main ideas that are being expressed that they want to do. They want to move backwards on stuff. I was trying to tell my brother the other day about what was the case of Bastille Day. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong or check it out, if you want to. But what the situation was that a lot of people, they had like all kinds of family members. They were in the Bastille. You could go to the Bastille for anything and everything. If you did anything wrong in the street, if you were sick and you pooped in the street, you go to the Bastille. And if you're hungry and you had to steal a couple fruit off the cart and, take it home and maybe stole a bag of potatoes and took it home so your family could eat, they put you in the Bastille. And so everybody had a lot of members of their family in the Bastille. So what happened was one day, everybody got all upset. They got drunk. So they got drunk and they were pissed off, had been drinking. So they went to the Bastille and hey, let our people out. Let our people out. So you say, well, that's not exercising crowd control. No, what it is there's a suppression of freedom. And there's no freedom. You couldn't do anything and you couldn't get no help. So they went to the Bastille and raised hell and they were drunk. And they raided the Bastille. They beat up the guards, got them out the way, snatched open the bars on the prisons and the places where they kept everybody in. They let them out. They let all of them out. They got pissed off and they raised so much hell. That's why they have Bastille Day. And everybody else want to act like, ignore it, because they want things to be a certain way, where they control and no one has to pay and they can't do anything about, the correct way to be or be and do. They don't care about that. They want it to be like they want it done. Like, this ain't 1829. This is 2024 and people get sick and tired of being abused, confused, and misled. So it's like, this is not a great time in American history. And it's not going to continue to go down like it is. Things are going to change. And like everybody better get ready because you might have to stand up and be counted. And if you do, be counted and stand up for the right thing. Not the bad thing, not the wrong thing. Not because you want to go with these guys because you think you're going to take over the entire government and there's going to be no protocol involved with making decisions correctly. No. If we still want to be here as a nation, we've got to change our ways. It can't be one party because we got the money and everybody rich and we can take care of each other and keep our counterparts in power. It's not going to work. It's going to be a bad time in a bad situation. So the best thing is for everybody is the one voice and one thought pattern about what we got to do. If you got too many people in need, then you got a bad problem, and you have to elevate, the correct things to do to make where the need is less. You got to have food for people to eat. You got to have water for them to drink. You got to have some form of safety, for all people. It ain't for one kind of people or a few kinds of people. Everybody, their needs got to be met. This is government of the United States, and we're here for a reason. We're the greatest country in the world. Well, we don't have to be the worst all of a sudden because folks feel that way just because they want it to be a certain way. No, you can't do that. It's got to be right. It's got to be right. If you don't, everybody gonna be sorry. That's what I got to say today. This is your friend Reggie Cleveland, Mr. Wu. Hope your day is better.